All drainage issues on the outside of the house have been addressed with sloping the ground away from the home. This retaining wall was built, sloped down and away from the house to the edge of the retaining wall on both sides. Crawl space fence has been closed up for the encapsulation. Another view of the slope of the home by the retaining wall. This is the front of the house. And this is the crawl space. Drains out into the drain here, goes down the hill. Water from inside the crawl space goes to a dehumidifier, which runs out through this pipe, goes down this drain. It has a pump in it. When it gets to a certain height, crawl space door has been redone to seal. We have R10 insulation and a good seal around everything immediately inside the crawl space. And the light switch. The door to this crawl space has been engineered to fit closely and snugly so there's no air gaps. Completely sealed around the edge. And the liner is affixed to the concrete. Small handle to close it, shut from the inside. Again, R10, run up to the termite inspection. On this side is actually 4 inches, should be 3 inches. R10 in the rim joist, sealed around the edges. Mega dry dehumidifier up to 70 pints a day with this little pump that pumps it up and out through that seal pipe that goes through the door frame. And a quick look around the crawl space. It's currently at 40% humidity down here. This has been a pretty big job. Taking out all the insulation in the floor joist, between the floor joist, and all the mold treated and then removed from the floor joist. Instead of over the insulation encapsulation, the vapor liner has been brought up about a half a foot onto the wall. Everything seamed, sealed with tape and foam around everything. This is directly under the AC unit as it goes out through the wall. You see the R10 all the way around. Every protrusion through the wall is all sealed. Everywhere I could get sealing into, it is sealed. Moving along the northeast wall. Actually, the east wall. This is the northeast corner. good deal of foam. I went back over this several times, try to catch every single skipped place I'd done in the past. Anything that looks like it needs foam on it has been refoamed again. See the different colors of foam sometimes. Every protrusion of every pipe into the upper part of the home has been foamed and sealed. This is directly under the master bath. Moving my way around the corner, this crawl space is in very good condition now. Some of the worst parts of mold that were on the floor joist were in this part of the crawl space. And this is now the northwest corner of the home. Directly under where the gas pipe comes in. Kind of a problem area. I had to put some foam back in there that I could barely reach. I get this sealed up good. Make sure it's good and insulated. Got all this sealed up, the vapor barrier all the way around every one of these little supports. Everything's been taped. Care has been taken to get every single void up and around the seal plate as much as possible. The rim joist, that R10 insulation. Now at the southwest corner of the home, and looking back towards dehumidifier. It's been a big improvement. It's an expensive improvement. Just the material alone, this was around $7,000 invested. But well worth it. It's already given us a lot of added value, I think, as far as like just the energy savings. This is a good 20 mil thick vapor barrier down here on this floor in the crawl space. And in some places I have it 40 mils thick because I've double lined some of it. around the main entrance. Got a little bit of 20 mil left over here. I might do a little more work. Had my shop vac down here just doing a little extra cleanup. Been a big process. Learned a lot. So some of the first steps of encapsulating this crawl space had to do with remediating the mold that was found underneath the crawl space in the floor joist. So to do that, I bought a fogger and ordered several gallons of antimicrobial fogger for that, and then there were about 4 gallons put in down here, and then I went back and spot treated and removed the mold with scrub brushes by hand. Some of the remnants of that can still be seen. I don't know if this is, I don't think that's not mold at all. It's just a stain of some kind. That wouldn't come off with a scrub brush, so I'm not really sure what that is. But you can see the wood here is in really good shape. This is not anything. Stain of some kind from fingerprints. But it's a clean floor joist and a good smelling crawl space now. Good healthy environment, and this is going to improve the air quality of the whole house. It's been a good investment. Thanks for watching.